Hello everyone, today we're gonna give you an update on all the trees that we have inside the apartment. So let's start by looking at the ficus trees that we have. This is a ficus from cutting that I have for over a year now. I haven't worked on this one yet. It needs some root pruning. It looks all right for now. In the back, we have the Tanuki project that we did. Here it is. So this one, it's growing a little bit. Here is the small ficus that we did a small root pruning not too long ago. Here is the other one. It has a rock. It's supposed to be, or it's going to be, a root of a rock. Here we have the other cutting, the small cutting that we have. And up here we have another root of a rock project. This one is has a small rock. You probably cannot see it because I put it deep in there, and I can see the roots already growing in there. So that's good. In the back we have the other ficus that has the movement that we put on. It's growing pretty nicely. I have not pruned this one yet. Over here we have the cherries, the cherry blossom trees, seeds that are growing. They're doing all right. A little yellow, this two in the back. This one is mostly green, so it's all right. It's doing good. In the back here we had the poinsettia tree that we hard pruned. It's growing slowly. Here's one new growth. There is another new growth in the back, and there is quite a few buds there that still haven't break. Over here we have the rescue ficus that I'm taking care of for now. I see some yellow in the leaves. Probably needs a lot more light than what it has here. Here is my Fukian tea. So the Fukian tea, I've been trying to let this branch grow and make wired it a little bit to make some movement and hopefully change some of the style. So maybe get rid of this part right here and just have this S-shaped tree. We'll see. There's a sad jade back there. It's doing pretty bad, but it's still alive. Here's the ficus, the big ficus tree. This one is the one that has the statue. It needs a repot. Trying to get it out of this big pot and make it smaller. There's some cuttings here that's still alive. Those are lemon. There are some lemon seeds that my mother got from Colombia. They actually grew, so I'm keeping them alive. This is the money tree. The money tree needs a rescue repot that I have not had a chance to do. We need to get it out of this soil into a better substrate. There's no drainage hole in this pot, but it's still alright, so we'll keep it there for our next repot. Here's the other Christmas plant here. Just sitting here in the corner, all sad. A branch broke off. It's trying to pull together the branches, and one of them broke. But it's still there, still alive. So let's go in the other room. Alright, so over here we have the rest of the ficus trees. As you can see, this is the one that has straight trunk. I cut some of the branches. I cut the top a little bit. It's doing good. It's just been sitting there, growing little by little. This is the other one. This one has a really nice flare, as you can see. And here is some of the branches. The lemon trees, the lemon forest is not doing so good. The leaves on one of the trees all fell. They fell off, they dried up. There is no dieback, but it's still alive. And then the other one is doing the same thing. All these leaves are drying up. They're droopy and they're gonna fall off. I don't know if it's the heat or what. The other one is still alright. Just a few leaves. This is the habanero. No. This is the jalapeno tree that we saved and put it on this small nursery pot, and it's growing. It's actually flowering, I think. And up here we have the jade forest. There's a jade that I moved here. There is a cutting for the Fukian tea. This one is the rosemary. So the rosemary is doing really, really nicely. It's growing. It needs a little bit of pruning. I put some guy wires to pull some of the branches down, like this one. Just pull it down a little bit. There's a few others back there. Here's a cutting that I took from I believe it's a Texas tree from the park. So that's in the bag. See if I can get those to root. And this is the Spanish lime trees. Those are the ones from seed. They were doing really, really well in the back there. And that's it. Those are the updates for today, February 2023. We'll see what project we do next. Thanks for watching.